organizations do. The whole idea of just saying everybody's corrupt, the country can be blank, nothing is happening. How can you just say that and expect serious-minded people to take you seriously? All right? So our approach is different. As to the future, we cannot prescribe. What we do know is that, look, when government is doing well, the agenda will lend our technical expertise to government, will support government, because it's important that government succeeds. And when government succeeds, the people are. I'm a sedition. Everybody knows that. It's not in hiding. It's never been in hiding. And I've never sought to hide it. But what I've said I will not do is that I will not deny indications or clear examples of national progress because I'm a sedition. Somebody look at me and say, you serve as campaign spokesman. Why will you applaud the government? But I said, I didn't sign a pact to be criticizing a certain group of people. When we went into campaign, we went there with the disposition that we should win because we feel we could do better. And when we win, we will embark upon certain things. Now, we didn't win. Is it because we don't win that those who are there should not be able to achieve some of the same things that we said we wanted to achieve? Should that be my disposition? I don't think. When you are party deviant, it means that you must go to the rules and the construct and the ideology of the party and examine that ideology and see whether you are departing from the ideology. Not departing from what a man or a woman in the party wants you to do, but departing from what is the fundamental construct of the party. CDC as a party is clear in terms of its mandate. Massocracy, do good for the people, bring development, bring opportunities for the people. That's the party ideology. It's about respecting the views of each party and the right to hold an opinion. And if democratically your opinion is defeated, fine, but you get the right to hold an opinion. It is a party that believes in, providing opportunities for development. So when I support national development effort, how is that deviating from the party mandate? The party mandate is the whole construct around the party. But people could argue successfully that what I'm rather doing is being uncommon in terms of my approach. It's not deviating from the party. It's staying on the side of national development, but not following or towing the line that a few persons want you to tow. And because you don't toe that line, they want to wrap it up in party deviance to come after you. That is absolutely different. And so I don't see anything that I've done that I continue to do today by supporting the government, supporting positive steps of President Boyka that deviates from the mandate of the CDC. How do you balance?
Campaign is all about commitment. One thing that more people don't understand about campaign, during the period of campaign is where you meet with citizens from diverse backgrounds, where they live before you, they apply. That form the basis of your platform. Some people will say, as women group, yeah, we need to make this, we need empowerment. We want loan. Other women group will say, we are into cooperatives. We need to support us. We are planting cassava. We want you to help us to make sure we have added value of our produce. There will be farmers who are planting rubber will say, we want to get involved into our own nursery to be able to empower the local farmers. So when you gather all of them, you put them part of the platform. When you win, those are business issues you look at. But if you satisfy the request of those who elected you, you become the leader of their kind. But when you listen to them, commit yourself to, and when you are elected, you diversify it completely. Because in leadership, it's not what you want for the people, it's what the people want for them. So it was part of last year we committed, during the campaign, we committed ourselves to a few motorcyclists who reached out to us, say, Honorable, we want to support you, but we have been left alone in life. These are our form of businesses we do to survive. Our children go to school. We don't want to be around, doing things that are illegal. So when you win, please help our motorcycles, help and build a shelter that are like a terminal that we can pack our bag where we get passengers when the sun is hot or the rain is falling. We recommitted ourselves to them and we were able to deliver the motorcycle, and I want to work with them this year to ensure that their terminals are built era that they destinate. We are not going to tell them where we are going to build it, but where they are going to destinate to say, Honorable, we want to build it here. They're the issue of the.
We are here today at the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission, for which we trust the ability of this institution well in handling corruption malpractices, and because this is an integrity institution, and we are come to help this government. But we come from a diverse background, and we have come together because this government believes in fighting corruption. This government came to rescue the Liberian people. This government have an arrest agenda, and predicated upon this agenda, it keep on about every citizen of Liberia to join him in ensuring that corruption is swept to the highest level. As you may be aware with the document in your possession, the Commerce Minister just took over in less than 1 year, 11 to 12 months. And as we speak, she has built duplexes in Bassa, in Nicolet Sanitary Districts, over 4 to 5 houses in one fence, which worth over 250,000. When the Commerce Minister earned 60,000 annually, meaning she made 5,000 as a minister monthly. And to, if you calculate 5,000 times 12 is 60,000. So to say the common minister being leader of duplexes, the racist Abraham, she was on a government, she did not do that. She just took office in less than 6 months, she built duplexes in Basel, in Newfoundland, Southern District. Before getting to became selling, you will see a compound opposite Abraham Dallow's fan. It's gracious Abraham, how she got in this money, which she earned 60,000 annual. More besides, she just bought a house for Abraham Willie, the one pastor children, of 350,000, of which she gave 105,000 to Abraham Willie, and the Bible 245,000 will be paid later and use for cook me for that document to replace your code me. That's why we have come to the under and we are prepared to provide every pieces of evidence. The foundations that she had, she running in Bassa. She bought that property from the current controller of general ministry, Sylvester Taylor. But she pretended on the lease that she's leasing the property. And we are prepared to provide every evidences, and the other commercial commission is there to go do due diligence. We are not going to do blackmail anymore, but we are there to help as a whistleblower to raise these issues that our people can understand. We don't hate anybody, but where's the truth of the eye? When yesterday we passed government official in power, when they build houses, people said they were corrupt. Why don't you have your own money before getting the government to build? They say you keep the government before you build, so you were corrupt. Then we see the city repeating itself under this administration. Then people say we should be silent. We are not going to be silent. That is why we have come, and we ask that the Anti-Corruption Commission carry on a speedy investigation of this matter, and let the president be aware that members of his cabinet are involved in corruption malpractice. In less than a month, less than 11 months, you build duplexes in Bassa, you buy property that worth 350,000 for individual, and spend funds. We have here today at the Anti-Corruption Commission, for which we trust the ability of this institution well in handling corruption malpractices, and because this is an integrity institution, and we have come to help this government. But we come from a diverse background, and we have come together because this government believes in fighting corruption. This government came to rescue the Liberian people. This government have an arrest agenda, and predicated upon this agenda, it keep on about every citizen of Liberia to join him in ensuring that corruption is fought to the highest level. As you may be aware with the document in your possession, the Commerce Minister just took over in less than 1 year, 11 to 12 months. And as we speak, she has built duplexes in Bassa, in Newfoundland Central District, over 4 to 5 houses in one phase, which worth over 250,000. When the Commerce Minister
And of course, let's say good afternoon and welcome to Blaze Radio 90.7. Today is Wednesday, and of course, it is the midweek edition of the Roundtable. The time is 21 minutes up to 5 p.m. And of course, today having to be the 21st of January, AD 2025. What a wonderful way to have you welcome and listen to your most informative and interactive radio program here on Blaze Radio 90.7. The Roundtable focuses on key national issues that confront Mama Liberia, issues that affect the citizens. And of course, we highlight them, setting the pace, allowing you to give your views on key national issues. So on today's Wednesday's edition, my name is Archie Sebob Yene, as I'm always here every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. It's good to have you listen, and I'm anticipated to be joined by one of our listeners who are going to serve as partnerist today on the show from Germany. I'm anticipating of bringing Marcus on the show this afternoon from Germany. And of course, we're going to be looking at the recent passage by the House of Legislature, the ArcelorMittal MDA agreement, that's the Mineral Development Agreement. So we're going to be looking at that keenly. Nema County Senator Yandi Tuayen has raised a series of red flags as it relates to the MDA, to the extent that he has threatened court actions if the MDA does not favor Liberians and is being passed the 4G way if a warrant court issue, they're going to reach there. So we're going to be talking about these matters. They are all critical to national concern and growth and development. But let me say welcome. This is Blaze Radio, if you're just joining us. This is the instrument that introduces and ends the program. And I know you're there in Plebo, Maryland County. You're there in Conamo District, Grand Jida County. You're there in Tewa District, Grand Kipmunk County. You're there in Sasstown, Grand Coup. I know you're there in Bunk County. You're there in Nimba, in Lofa Foya District, in Bapulu, Bomi County. I know all of you are having a wonderful time as you keep glued to this radio. And don't forget, on the program, we're also giving cash away. So all you do is to dial star 799 star 9 hash. Follow the instruction, win yourself some money, and of course, you get it going on for yourself. So my name is Archie Sebob Yene, and of course, I'm your presenter on the days earlier mentioned, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But we're going to take this break. It's a normal routine on the program, Fatoumata. We're going to take this beautiful break to be right back. And when we come back, we set the pace for discussion this afternoon on the program. So let's get Fatoumata and be right back.
Fatuma
Let me say welcome. This is the roundtable again. Like I said, my name is Archie Say Bob Yene. I'm your presenter. Folks, we're here again on another national duty. I know, but before, there is this information. There is this information I'd like to give you before we just go to the Asila Meta issue. The other day we were talking about, on Monday, we talked about the rape issue on Monday. So the case involving the 16-year-old boy who was sodomized, gained sodomized by the special assistant to the director of the National Security Agency. Uh, this child mother is raising concern. I'm gonna play you her audio, and this recording was posted by the Variety News. Variety News is an online and print media. Uh, it's owned by one of Liberia's outstanding activists, Martin K.M. Colley. Courtesy to you for this news. So, Variety News is reporting, like I said, don't forget to dial star 799 star 9 hash. Variety News is reporting that the mother of the 15-year-old boy who was allegedly gained sodomized is accusing the lead prosecutor of the Ministry of Justice, Councillor Isaac L. George, of continuous bias, intimidation, and harassment in the ongoing case, my people. Liberia. The latest after the people spoiled the lady's son, and the police charged the perpetrator for sodomy, kidnapped, and among many other crimes, and forwarded to court. The family is saying that they continue to receive intimidation and harassment. In fact, they continue to see biasness in this matter from the Ministry of Justice angle. The lead prosecutor, who is Councillor Isaac L. George, continue to intimidate this little child who is under critical medical examinations. My son is still leaking at the hospital, she quoted. They seriously damaged him. My son is still in a terrible condition at the hospital. This has caused serious trauma for me. They damaged him. They now want to compromise. They are plotting to exonerate the perpetrator. They want to free their friends, including the NSA agent Peter Banjala, who destroyed my son. We need people to stand up for us. We want justice. We want justice. The First Lady needs to come out to our rescue, the victim's mother said to Variety News, my people. But let me play you this. I'm going to play this so that you can hear the audio from her. Let me play this. I'm kind of sorry I'm under the weather. So, but let me get this. Actually under the weather. Let me try to turn this AC off so a little bit. Wow, my people. To do that, bring people job is not easy. But let me get you this. Let me get you this very quickly.
My concern here is with the jaw and with
So that's the mother of this child, the victim.
down and thing. my son is not comfortable with the judge, and my concern here is with the judge and with gender ministry. Since we've been going through the case, going up and down and things, my son is not comfortable with the judge, and I myself am not comfortable because whenever the judge is around, he doesn't behave good. When he asking him question, he will just be acting like he don't know what he's saying. He'll be changing his words and things. And I asked my son, and he told me that from day one, from the day that the defendant was put behind bar and the judge came in, my son is not comfortable. He told me that he's not comfortable with him. Because whenever he around, the boy does not want to talk. He will be talking different things, but when he's talking to other people, he will explain exactly what happened. And I myself, the way things going, I'm not comfortable with him. Because the other time he even make a remark, the day that they arrested the defendant, the day that he got arrested and they dismissed him from his job, he made a statement that they didn't go down well with me, and it playing on me, it made me to raise up eyebrow. He told the boy that, why you don't want to show the building? If you does not show the building, it means that they may walk outside free, and will only treat you because for your business. The man have lose his job, and the building is saying that uncompleted building is not uncompleted building. The building furnished, just like that. I even raised an issue on it and called one of the investigators and told him. He told me that, well, the man was frustrated and thing because of the case, the way the pressure on them and thing. I told him, I said, even as that, we are the 15. You shouldn't be talking to us that way. And since then, my son is not comfortable with him. And the last thing went on Sunday again. The boss show we went there. And all the judge was just acting. Somebody told you that the man took me to Johnson Road. He never told you say he know the road, but he told you that he said in his statement, and I was there when the one star center was questioning him. I was there for his questioning. He said once he take me to the building, I know the building they take me in. He didn't say I know the road to that, but he said on King Johnson Road. And then while going there, the man just on Papa Road to even take King Johnson Road. When we went there, the boss showed the building. Then he continued to ask the boss, you sure that the building? You sure that the building? The boss said, this is the building. The boss showed the building. Still, he just acting that type of way. So it making me afraid. I am not satisfied with this judge. And my son is not comfortable with him. So I am calling on each and every one of us. I'm calling on President Joseph Newman Boakai, who I voted for since 2011. I've been voting for him. I'm calling on his wife. She's a mother like me too. Let she feel my pain. Let she put herself in my shoes. My first child was victimized by 3 grown-up men who is hospitalized, wearing pampers. And those investigators, they are not seeing it. They are not feeling my pain. Something tell me that they want to do something fishy because the way in which they acting. Well, especially the judge, my son always not feeling comfortable. He always tell me once he around. So I'm not satisfied. I am calling on the government, more especially President His Excellency Joseph Newman Boakai, to find me an independent lawyer or judge that will plead for my son's case. I am not satisfied with this judge. Because once he's there, my son will not able to speak. Because from the early stage, the child told me, and I even raised concern, they said only him can be, only him, without him, there's no other person. But I have to raise concern because it is my case. It is me that feeling my pain. It is me that wearing my shoes, and I know how much it is pinching me. My concern here is with the judge and with gender ministry. Since we've been going through the case, going up and down and things, my son is not comfortable with the judge, and I myself am not comfortable because whenever the judge is around, he doesn't behave good. When he asking him question, he will just be acting like he don't know what he's saying. He'll be changing his words and things. And I asked my son, and he told me that from day one, from the day that the defendant was put behind bar and the judge came in. My son is not comfortable. He told me that he's not comfortable with him. Because whenever he around, the boy does not want to talk. He will be talking different things, but when he talking to other people, he will explain exactly what happened. And I myself, the way things going, I'm not comfortable with him. Because the other time he even make a remark, the day that they arrested the defendant, the day that he got arrested and they dismissed him from his job, he made a statement that they didn't go down well with me and it playing on me it made me to resort Abra. He told the boy that why you don't want to show the building. If he does not show the building, it means that they may walk outside free and will only treat you because for your business, the man have lose his job. And the building is saying that uncompleted building is not uncompleted building. The building furnished. Just like that. I even raised an issue on it and called one of the investigators and told him. He told me that well the man was frustrated and thing because of the case, the way the pressure on them and thing. I told him, I said, even as that, we are the 15. You shouldn't be talking to us that way. And since then, my son is not comfortable with him. And the last day we went on Sunday again, the boss show we went there. The whole the judge was just acting. Somebody told you that the man took me King Johnson Road. He never told you say he know the road, but he told you that he said in his statement, and I was there when the one star center was questioning him, I was there for his questioning. He said once he take me to the building, I know the building they take me in. He didn't say I know the road to that, but he said on King Johnson Road. And then while going there, the man just on Papa Road to even take King Johnson Road. When we went there, the boss showed the building. Then he continued to ask the boss, you sure that the building? You sure that the building? The boss said, this is the building. The boss showed the building. Still, he just acting that type of way. So it making me afraid. I am not satisfied with this church. And my son is not comfortable with him. So I am calling on each and every one of us. I'm calling on President Joseph Newman Boca, who I voted for since 2011. I've been voting for him. I'm calling on his wife. She's a mother like me too. Let she feel my pain. Let she put herself in my shoes. My first child was victimized by 3 grown-up men who is hospitalized, wearing pampers. And those investigators, they are not seeing it. They are not feeling my pain. Something tell me that they want to do something fishy because the way in which they acting. Well, especially the judge, my son always not feeling comfortable. He always tell me once he around. So I'm not satisfied. I am calling on the government, more especially President His Excellency Joseph Newman Boca, to find me an independent lawyer or judge. I will plead for my son case. I am not satisfied with this. Will let judge. Because once he's there, my son will not able to speak. Because from the early stage, the child told me, and I even raised concern, they said only him can be, only him, without him, there's no other person. But I have to raise concern because it is my case. It is me that feeling my pain. It is me that wearing my shoes, and I know how much it is pinching me. My concern.
So my people, this is this is Liberia. Oh. This too is Liberia. So you listen to the mother of this 15-year-old child who was gang sodomite. She is accusing the lead prosecutor of the Ministry of Justice. The Ministry of Justice, the prosecutor, expressing that sorrow, her frustration in Axa George, who is the lead prosecutor at the Ministry of Justice. The trend, the trend, the trend the judiciary system is taking, if it continues, it will derail the peace and stability of this country. People should not be doing the issue of legal matters with friendship, with political connections. Because you know this man are your partisan, this man is your political ally, this man, people should stop these things. Let people have respect and trust in the rule of law in this country. You listen to the woman alleging that the people trying to free the man, they want to do that, they want to compromise the case. When her child that she carried for 9 months took care of him up to 15 years are supposed to be in school, somebody allegedly damaged him only because you want to run up a system to him. It's sad. It's very much sad. That's the same thing that happened with Brian McGill case today. It has hanged that cloud over the LMP because people now, there are many people who do not have that trust in the LMP. We can go in the community. We know what people say. The other day I was on a car, coming to Monrovia, and somebody say on the car, people just, you're listening to them in the car carrying on the camera. Also, the police, Gregory Coleman say, this time, when people rape that DNA, they must be doing you. So anybody doing now, like the thing people will be saying, people must do DNA. I just listening to them. I'm listening and they just expressing their frustrations. I say, wow. So this is how far Liberia has reached. It behooves your imagination. It makes you frustrated to know that people that you're supposed to confide in, people who are supposed to stand and speak on your behalf when they are in the capacity to do, wants to betray you. They want to downplay you only because the tendency that people believe when you don't have money, there's no justice for you, still remain in this country. No, we need to erase this perception. Those notions need to be erased. That the law is for everyone. The law is not only for people who get money. It's not only for people who are connected. It shouldn't be that way. We shouldn't make people to believe that way. It shouldn't. And so if people continue to believe that way, that's how the country continue to retrogress. People continue to go wayward in terms of the judicial matters. But again, we just thought to hint you up on this. You listen to the mother expressing a grieved frustration over the matter when her son is lying at the hospital according to her bleeding. It frustrates you. Your child, when your child is raped, when a female child is raped, think about it. At least to talk about a male child being sodomized, more than 3 persons having full sex with somebody in their anus. To kill the people child. But today, family have started raising concern already over, fears of intimidations, compromise. It's so sad for Liberia. It's very much sad. But let's take this commercial break. We're going to take this commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to move straight to the AML agreement that was passed yesterday by the House of Representatives. We're going to talk about that here on the show today. We're giving our different views on it. And Senator Yan Tuai has also raised red flag on this matter. We're going to be talking about that, but let's take this break quickly and be back.
Are you seeking financial empowerment, dreaming of building your future? Then your solution is Bokonjida Group of Companies. Bokonjida, your trusted partner in microfinance, construction, and general services. We provide microfinance for many institutions like House of Representatives, the Liberian Senate, National Port Authority, Governance Commission, LRA, Gender Ministry, Corporate Development Authority, GAC, and Auto Lines Ministry and Agency, with a percentage range from 15% to 20%. At Bogonjide, we understand your aspiration, your goals, and your dreams. That's why we offer tailored microfinance solutions designed to uplift individuals and communities alike. Whether you are an entrepreneur with a vision or a family aiming for a better tomorrow, our microfinance services pave the way to financial independence. But that's not all. Bokonjida Group of Companies doesn't just stop at microfinance. Our expert construction team brings your architecture dreams to life. From residential to commercial projects, we craft spaces that inspire, innovate, and endure. And when it comes to general services, Bokonjide is your one-stop destination. From facility management to logistics, we ensure seamless operation every step of the way. With our apartment rental and furnished apartment for long and short-term stay, you will enjoy the luxury of comfort. Join the thousands who have entrusted their dreams to Bokonjide. Experience, unmatched professionalism, dedication, and integrity. With Bokonjide Group of Companies, your success is not just a goal, it's our mission. Visit our Capitol Building office or find us in the Royal Garden Plaza on Crown Hill Broad Street or call today 0770-520-958 or 0777-017-603 or 0886-622-599 or email Bokonjida Group of Companies at gmail.com. Bokonjida Group of Companies, microfinance, construction, general services, your partner in progress. New Day.
So indeed, New Dawn is there. So folks, welcome back. Welcome back after that brief commercial break. Like we said, we're gonna have Marcus on the show. Marcus is here. He's gonna be joining us in few minutes. We're gonna be bringing him on the show as we discuss issues that confront Liberia. And so keep tuned as we bring you uh the round table right here on Michael. Let me bring him on the screen right here. I don't know. Mike, your camera is off. Uh, will you mind turning that on?
Yep.
Wow.
Let me
I'm
just try
just hold
to
on. Just hold on a minute. Hold on
see.
a second. Okay. Marcus, how are you?
Yeah. Actually, I'm good. Good afternoon.
Um,
Good evening to
y-
our people in Radio Land. It's a pleasure.
your camera is off. I don't know.
Yeah.
Even though you want it that way.
Yep. I could switch it on, but I just got in. So just hold on a second.
Okay. I know it's been a while. It's been a while since we left the wake up call. Since we left the wake up call, you haven't been on the show. It's good to have you today.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's right. Wake
Yeah.
up call. Yeah.
So has everything
Since
happened New Year?
since last year, or year before last. Yeah, I wish you the same. Yeah.
Okay. So I just requested your presence on the show today as it relates to the ArcelorMittal, you know, mineral development agreement that was signed. That is expected to be passed if the Senate concord with, because the House of Representatives just passed that yesterday, and you witnessed the drama and so far you've been following that from the previous MDA up to now. There have been too many, you know, people raising concern about this MDA. Finally, it has been passed by the House. So we thought to bring it to our Liberian people, and they want to read what the House released yesterday on her official page, and coupled with Senator Yan Tuayen, who has raised a series of red flags as it relates to the MDA. But first of all, what do you make of the passage in its totality?
I think it's not just about pass law. It's about the money, the handling of the money, the mineral regime of the country. Because just recently we saw the one from HBX being passed, and now it is AML. I think at this point we got to shift blaming these companies and look at our people themselves. Why stopping the government from putting the right thing in place concerning most of these entities? Because these people are right before us. The agreements are before us. The lawmakers are representing the common people. They are there. Why are we not at this point rectifying the things that we should rectify? Because, like you said concerning Senator Nyan Twine, Nyan Twine is a regime senator. He's a member of the Unity Party, and he is a senator of one of the the second largest county in the
Ma-
country.
Marcus, just hold on. I think I have to reconnect you through the WhatsApp. I know the internet is fluctuating. I think the WhatsApp could be much preferable here if you. I don't know. Yeah, you come in very cracky. Let me take you off the screen and bring you back. Uh, I don't know. Okay, you can continue to see. Maybe if it's okay, then you can connect you from the WhatsApp.
Yeah, so my point was now it's that time to just take our anchor on those companies because these people they are there, they are not just operate, they are not operating by themselves, they're operating based on permission, they are operating based on agreements, they're operating based on also authorization of our government. Okay, for the last 25 years, Aslameda operated in the country. They didn't do well. Or let's say the last 20, 22, 23 years, they didn't do well. Now they are before our people. Have we actually had any conversation around there where nationally the MDA, the key things in the NDA, in the agreement in the MDA, the key things are they being discussed for our ordinary people to understand what is at stake, their rights, what new is being added, or what thing that they are actually changing or amending in the MDA? I'm getting some feedback. I don't know where this is. Right. Are you getting me?
The network. So let me call you and reconnect you to the WhatsApp, please. Let me reconnect you to the WhatsApp. I don't know this country internet. Let me connect Michael from this. I think he tried to make some points, but you need to listen to those points because uh, okay, okay. Hello, Michael. Are you getting me?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Okay, go ahead from here. I think you're better here.
So my argument is this: I'm saying at this point we need to shift a little,
Mhm.
just by blaming these these companies, the AML, the HPX. We need to look at our own people
Okay.
because uh, Aji,
Mhm.
the money regime is one of the greatest assets we have as a country. Before uh, now, as a country, as a continent, as a nation, what we can boast of our property is like you as Achi, you have your land or you have your house. You as a young man, these are some of the things that you can tell people. Oh, this is what I have as a person. Maybe if something is happening to me, I can point at it to say, oh, this is my worth as a young man. So we as a country, we are a very poor country. To be very honest, look at our budget. We have one of the least budget in Africa
In
of the
Africa,
world.
just claiming to 1 billion for
1 billion.
the first
We are
time.
going to 1 billion. There are a lot of other countries that are way, way ahead of us. This is the thing that adds value to us. This is the asset we have as a country. Well, come to think about it, the very thing that defines us, the thing that adds value to us, it is the thing that we are throwing at people for little or no cost. The problem cannot be the people.
They have saying that there are established benefits. For example, from the Joint Committee that brought the findings and recommended to the plenary that this decision be passed in the interest of the Liberian people. They recommended, in fact, in that they established that Liberia is going to benefit the 200 million, which is the signatory bonus that increased our national budget up to the 1.2 billion. And they also talk about the 5 million annual community development funds. So are there not enough benefit that should be coming to the country, Marcus?
So that's the very point I was trying to raise. If we don't know our value, people can throw anything at us.
Okay.
Maybe we need to look at the value of the deal. The last 25 years or the last 20 plus years that ASLAM are operating in that country. What has been, what have they taken from that? Because, what has changed? The profits they have made over the period. What has actually come to us as a country? Because EMA is operating in Yekipa there. Nice. The communities that they are operating in. Look at Yekipa. I don't know whether Yekipa is a Yekipa that you used to know back then. I remember
It's never.
At some point, I visited that place and it was looking like some ghost camp. And mind you, it's not just EMA alone. The recent HPX deal that is signed with the government, the recent HPS deal that the government signed, when you look at that particular deal, there are a lot of other flaws there. That whole HPS deal that they just signed, you will get to understand HPS may not even build that rail anytime soon. They will be transporting the iron ore from Guinea through Dusty Road to the rail that we have down there, because it will take them a lot of money to build that rail. So they will be transporting the old true truck, and they may not what the thing is quota on the road that they will be using. It was a key issue in the agreement. They didn't do anything about it. They ignored it. They didn't talk anything about it. And they swept it under the carpet. They passed that particular deal. A lot of things that were wrong with that particular deal. Our people sat there. They hurriedly passed it with no concrete justification. So I don't know, we as a people, what our problems are, because, bro, the thing that defines you, the thing that add value to you, you don't add value to it. The people that are there, most of those guys are actually there who claim to be representing us. They are there and they feel like, oh, if they pass it today, when they get maybe they get about 50,000, 100,000 signing bonuses and all of that, they feel like
everything is okay. Yeah, everything is okay. But forgetting to know the interest of the Liberian people, because the mountains they will be depreciating as years go by. The mountain will be finishing. It will not be. The same iron ore will not be there.
What will we have in the next maybe 50 to 100 years as a country to brag up? What will add value to us that will say, oh, we bring investors to us? Because, bro, the Liberia that we seek, the change that we seek as the young people, that we are aspiring to say, oh, Liberia will be a better country, that change may not even happen in our lifetime. With all these things that are supposed to trigger the change, the blind eyes are being turned to those things, it's a problem. And I'm so sorry, I want to apologize for this, because that MDA in question, I think we needed to have had that MDA to know the terms that are in the MDA.
I'm still exerting effort. I'm still making effort to get that the copy of the MDA. I'm still wrapping around few people to get it, because we need to get it and let the Liberian people know about it.
Yeah, even the HPX, the one I was signed by the HPX on, you got the HPX deal. Let me be very, very honest with you. I was very, 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 very. There are a lot of publications I did on that particular deal. There are a lot of exposure we tried to do on that particular deal. If you follow, our site, you get to see a lot of publications on the HPX because there are a lot of things we went in and discovered it. But then the countries that they are operated in, the things that they have done to those past countries, there's nothing encouraging about them. The only thing they did perfectly in our country was to bring about some PR that they are American company. Just when somebody say, "Oh, they come from America, they are American interest," how our government people
Yeah,
can
treat them,
relate
how
to
to
them.
treat them,
So
yeah.
they successfully sold that PR to us, sold it to our government. So everything happened, and the people were just saying yes, sir, through the corridors, and they didn't really ask the hard questions. We were raising some of these things because we thought our people even care, but they didn't even care. I mean, it's a problem though. That country that Liberia country, you see there. So most of the guys you see in our house there. But the problem, most of the guys, actually, between myself, some of them personally, they are crooks. They're not people that are even honest. Before they could even get in the house, check some of their
But
characters.
but Marco,
What
Marco,
kind of
Marco,
people were they?
in the first place, see the hour the guys passed the MDA yesterday. Is that in a serious country? Is that how people behave? In the first, that's the first thing Liberians should be thinking about. Yesterday, 7 o'clock, outside of their constitutional work time.
It's nothing. So some of these guys in question, what character they actually have also being a representative. Some of them, what were they known for? Were they honest people that were elected to the house by our people to cause any change? Or were they just, most of these guys, check some of their characters. When you hear some of the stories about them personally, you know that particular man can't do anything different in the house. You know, obviously, that he will not champion any change whatsoever. And it is a problem. We are joking with these things, we as the young people, but it is something that will spill over, bro. Other countries are succeeding across the globe not because they have all the resources, not because they have good weather, not because they have good soil, but because they know what it means to be an organized country.
Mhm.
We as a people, we have ours, but we are recklessly handling it. We have a bunch of people who are very short-sighted, who do not even care what happens to the next generation. They are only concerned, they are not even concerned about the society, they are just concerned about themselves and the girls that will go hook on with in the club the next evening or whatever the case is, which is pathetic. The issue of poverty, we're crying. The issue of this, I think it's our time we young people, most of our people realize that government cannot help us. Those people, especially the quality of people that we are sending to power, most of them cannot help us. They cannot help us. They cannot represent us. They cannot bring any change. So, like I was saying earlier, Senator Yan Twan, for
Yeah,
example,
so
a,
I was just about to go
partisan.
to his red flag. He raised series of red flag about this deal, and as part of his red flag, he's talking about Liberia will be locked into 70 to 100 years of agreement with Mental. If let me get okay, so he says here the deal locks Liberia into a potential 75 to 100 years of concession control by ArcelorMittal. That's one of the red flag he has raised. Is that not sincere to Michael?
I think Senator Yan Twan is not being honest. I think he's playing double standard. And you take my word for it. All I think Senator Yan
Let
Twan is
me.
doing,
Mhm.
technically, I know for a fact, bro, we've been, as a young man, before I could leave Liberia, I was very close to the center. We were involved in politics. We know what happened behind closed doors, and we know what people that can count us I can do. So take this for example. The man is a senator of one of the second largest, let's say the second largest, and you're one of the second largest populated, the second largest country in the country in terms of
Mhm.
population. you know, in terms of registered voters or population, whatever the case is. The vice president was a senator of that county before. As a senator, he had similar issue. He may have, because I think one of the time I heard him talking on the radio, he were raising some issue with that.
Okay,
So if the vice
the CEO
president,
just joined the call.
oh,
I
okay,
come in on
CEO,
video. I come in on video. I come in on video.
Oh, okay, okay.
okay, CEO,
Ju-
yeah, well.
Just leave and come on video, please. Okay.
So if the vice president has similar issue and he's vice president, Jan Toyen is a member of the United Party. He's having similar issue, and the vice president share the sentiments. The government, the United Party government is in power. They have the gavel under their control. What else do we need? You think that Facebook post are deception?
But my God, the issue is that the thing about the House, you are aware, parliamentary rules calls for numbers, votes. So when other colleagues vote in the interest of
the legislature is controlled by the executive when it comes to these things. You gotta know that. You know that, actually. The executive dictate to the legislature. I mean, the minute now that envelope they can be waiting for to sign whatever they're supposed to sign. They can be waiting for envelope, and the legislature is a fast food place. Anything can pass. So the executive that we have now, the people that are in power are crying that they can't change the system. That on Facebook they're bringing the crowd. What they're doing, they're only trying to buy sentiment. That whole crowd and that whole next crowd, Yan doing. You check it out, Yan is taking money from those people behind closed doors. Sometimes he are using that medium to be pressuring them and to be giving you more money. Any smart young men are, understand how Liberian politics where we see through him.
Okay.
Because these people are in power, they have the authority. They can cause the change that they want to, cause. But he can't be the same person coming to us on Facebook when he has access to the vice president, he has access to the president, he has access to the.
So you see that as deception, being deceptive to the Liberian people.
I think he's playing mind game with the people. I think Yan is playing mind game with the people. I think he's not being honest.
The CEO just joined us.
If UP can change, if they can change the country, he doesn't have control over the end, or like he can't take Lima Kante, he cannot even coordinate with his people to stop some certain things happening. You think what do we do as a institution?
All right, Marco. Let's hear the CEO. I don't know, your video was coming in cracky, but the CEO is on. Let me see if his own will be okay. Maybe he can still jump, but be on the phone while you listen to the CEO. CEO, come on, welcome.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all,
you clear. Marco, are you hearing the CEO?
I'm hearing the echo.
No, I'm not getting.
Oh, so then come back. Marco, come back on the video again. Let me see, because the CEO is clear. Come back on the video. He's here. He's requesting to see you.
My video clear, my man. Yeah, I guess more wish. Maybe Magana don't get wish.
Okay, let me see. Let me leave him to come on the video. Yeah, the echo. Let me see. Yeah, yes. I'm working on that, but just go ahead.
Okay, so basically, first of all, I'm happy that we can meet again after wake up hour. This time we are all round table now. We are big boys. We are round table.
You still getting the audio? The echo from back?
I'm still getting the audio. I mean, I can go on WhatsApp. If WhatsApp would be the best, I can do that.
No, they just continue from here. But for me, I'm getting you clear without echo. Just go ahead. I'll control that.
Okay. So the topic of discussion, ArcelorMittal. I mean, they were able to pass the concession agreement, I think yesterday, in the night. It was quite an interesting legislative action. That of all the days they had to pass it yesterday in the night, even while there was no current. no electricity. They were in the darkness. They had to wait until they passed it. I just imagine how Ashila Mita were working behind the closed door very strongly. When you see the kind of thing that they happening, it means yeah, okay, I can hear the echo. When you see the kind of thing happening, it means Ashila Mita is stretching their hand very, very seriously. But look, let be honest. Ashila Mita is a big company for Liberia. Uh, more than 200 million contribution to the national economy, more than 7,000 employees, most of whom are from Nima County, Monterado, Bon, and Grand Bassa County. So the not allowing me Ashila Mita to continue is a really big decision for this government. And the government have not brought in any essential concession agreement. I mean, they have not brought any company in. So I don't think they are willing to even let Ashila Mita go. Because it's a risky decision not to pass the Ashila Mita bill. And look, it came to a point where some hidden hands were pressuring the president, either from outside the country or inside the country, and the lawmakers were all ready because Ashland Meter would definitely push the envelope. I will not be surprised if each of those senators get $10,000 to pass it overnight. I mean, that's what they do in Liberia. The lawmakers they don't scrutinize any concession agreement. They don't really scrutinize them. They just go ahead once they get their remuneration. They get a little envelope from the company. They just go ahead and pass it with 4G or 5G. This is the problem we are facing. I think that's what Michael was also talking about. I know Nyakwan opposed the re for Ashila Mita to be renewed. I think Yantran was opposing it, but Yantran is the only person in our fight. Nobody wants to be in our fight. So, for us to be honest with ourselves, we agree that Ashland Mita is a big company. We also agree that Ashland Mita contributes heavily to the national budget. We also agree that Ashland Mita employ lots of Liberians, which is a plus because when people are employed, they are able to take care of their families. They are able to do many other things to put food on the table. So we thank Ashland Mita for that. But is Ashland Mita actually meeting their responsibility on the social, corporate development, something? Are they really helping the counties in which they are operating? Is Grand Bassa benefiting from the social development fund? Is Nima actually benefiting? I know they say they got 200,000 that they can give to Nima County. Is that all of it? What about schools? What about making fixing the roads in Grand Bassa or in Nima? So we don't know much about what Ashland Mita does because there's not much publicity that Ashland Mita is doing out there for us to see. So I mean, I can't hear the echo anymore. I think you. Oh, I can hear it. I can hear you. So actually, it is a big issue. They already passed it with 5G. So we have Ashland Mita for another, I think, 25 years. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not too sure with 25 years. Actually, it should be 25 years, right? So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna go on WhatsApp. So Michael myself can be on WhatsApp because I want to hear my
Yeah, let me connect you on WhatsApp.
yeah, let me go on
Connect you on
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp because our audience are complaining of the feedback.
Yes, let me go on WhatsApp.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, let me connect you on WhatsApp. Yeah, let me go on WhatsApp because our audience are complaining of the feedback. Yes, let me go on WhatsApp. Yeah, yeah. So, folks, sorry for that feedback. There's a serious matter that I don't know. I have to set to do some technical, stuff here. Uh, Let me connect them on WhatsApp. Let me connect here on WhatsApp, Marcus and the CEO here. This is a national matter. This is a serious. Okay, we have the both of them here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Michael, what's up, man? Big man?
Yeah, see you. Happy New Year.
Yeah, happy many returns, and thank you for coming on. I appreciate that. And thank you for inviting me to your round table. We are big boys now. We are around the table. So that makes it good. So if we are clear on air like this, right?
Yeah, you're clear. I don't know whether
Yeah,
you're
I
hearing
think
me.
this is better because I was kind of following on Facebook. It's not even really
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, it was horrible.
So what?
As you ain't ready, come on. You are muted.
Well, yeah. So what we do when we can mute when you're not speaking.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. Okay, that's wonderful. And so we're gonna get one at a time. CEO was in speech, so he can just continue from there, and later we get to Michael. So CEO, just continue from where you stopped.
Okay, just to continue from where I started, actually the Liberian people are yearning for development. Liberian people are yearning for improvement in their lives. And we don't have as many companies as we need in the country to go all over the country, to be in all the counties. I mean, we need company in Maryland, in Sino, in Grand Jeda, in River G, in Grand Cru, in Basso, Riverside, Cape Mount, Bombing, Bapolu, Lofa. We need companies in all of these counties. Unfortunately, we don't have the kind of company that we really need in this kind of and so Ashila Mittal is in Nimba County and also operate in Grand Bassa County. So that means the bulk of their employees, I will assume, will come from Nimba and Grand Bassa, and some will come from Monrovia. We got to know some people who work for Ashila Mittal that were transferred from Monrovia to Grand Bassa County, which is a good thing actually. And Michael made some good point earlier. I'm going to get there, but the thing is, did they really scrutinize the concession agreement before they can give Ashila Mittal another, I don't know, 25 years? Am I correct? 25 years?
25 years.
Okay. To give Ashila Mittal another 25 years. Did they really scrutinize? Is there anything at all that they added to Ashila Mittal concession that they need to do to the agreement that was not present, that was not there before? Now, the public is not aware of what the Senate, the House is doing. They don't tell our people what is it that they thought was not part of that agreement from the previous time, and they want it to be part of the agreement to be able to improve the communities in which the company operates, to improve their lives, to even improve their employees. Is there some kind of a pay leave? Is there some kind of a remuneration for some kind of services, bonuses pay out? What is it that they added to Ashila Mittal for the next 25 years as an addition for the improvement of the people they serve? The other thing is there something they subtracted from Ashila Mittal? Oh, Ashila Mittal had the right to do so and so, but we believe that it's no longer necessary because of so and so factor. So we are subtracting that from the agreement.
So one of the benefits they talk about here is the 200 million.
But the 200 million is just
the signature fee.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the signature fee. And it's not something that will come every month. When they give it until I don't know. I don't know. It coming yearly, or I don't think it coming yearly. It's
No, it just once. It
for the
just
stretch
once.
for the stretch of the 25 years. So it is an imbalanced budgetary contribution because that 200 million now they need it. The government take it wherever they want to use it, they use it. Well, Ashland Meter is done with them. You already paid 200 million.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I don't think that 200 million should have been the only thing that they should concentrate on. I think they should concentrate on how the community in Nema County, the schools in Nema County, the people that live in the squalors, how do they benefit when Ashland Meter is extracting mineral from their backyard? What extra benefit that we can put in there? Are they even doing the roads? Are they even assisting with projects? What kind of things are they doing? Agriculture, whatever, school, education, health.
So
are they
CEO,
really helping? Yeah.
just mute. Let me bring you what the lawmakers said about the benefits. Now, the committee on concession, they report that and recommendations that were made to the plenary for which this meta deal was passed. One, they talk about established benefits. Among key benefits adopted by the joint committees are the immediate and recurrent revenue, including the 200 million signature bonus, a 5 million annual community development fund, increased mining lesson fees, and improved royalty payment. Two, employment and liberalization, ensuring increased Liberian participation at management and professional levels. Education and skills development, including scholarship, vocational training centers, and annual training contributions. Infrastructure modernization, including bridges, bridge rehabilitations, road pavement. CEO is please mute. Okay. Road pavement, infrastructure modernization, including bridge rehabilitation, road paving, railway upgrades, and guarantee access for third-party rail users. Environmental protections, including water use, safeguard, and annual contribution to the Liberian Water and Sewer Corporation. Those are key benefits that were highlighted in the recommendations made to plenary for which the decision was taken yesterday.
I saw that. Actually, and let's first of all look at what they are talking about. These are vague benefits that they are talking about here.
Are you by any means hearing the CEO?
Yeah, Michael, I'm hearing the CEO. I don't know what is going on.
Okay, anyway, I was about to go, so let me make my comment. Michael, hear me? I'll be going, and then Michael alone will be here with you enjoying himself. Yeah. So they're talking about education and skills development.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what does it look like, including scholarships? So what is the number of scholarship a year that Ashland Meter wants to give? Is it possible that we say Ashland Meter will give 10 scholarship a year, 20 scholarship a year on a local level, for high school or for college or for the sea? You know, those things are not prescribed. And when it's left vague, then Ashland Meter has a prescription. I mean, it has a latitude to decide what they want to do. There's nothing fixed. Vocational training centers. What are you talking about? Ashland Meter is going to, based on the new agreement, Ashland Meter is going to build at least 2 vocational centers in Nema County, or is going to support, to give
He tries to connect our internet. connectivity in this country is serious problem to us. Very much serious problem. So if you're just joining us, this is the round table on Blaze Radio 90.7. Don't forget to dial star 799 star 9 hash. Play the cash giveaway as we go along. We're gonna give you money. So the CEO just left.
I didn't get the part the CEO really the points he raised because I tried hearing him, but unfortunately I couldn't hear him. But I
Oh,
mean, the same old crowd. Most of the things that are happening, the people who are in power who should be changing are the ones that are trying to play mind games with
mm-hmm.
us, and they want us to accept the fact that they want to do something about it, but they are unable to do something about it. I don't know who does that because people elected you. You have the power in your hand. The gavel is in your hand, the cause to change. For which you say, oh, the country is going down the drain. You want to rescue the country. You have the capacity to do so. So if these things are happening and the people are still complaining, they cannot fix these things. I think it's a problem, especially these sort of deals. We had this thing happening for. I agree. When AML came, there was a major. We just came from a major war. We needed investors. But during the period of their operation, there were issues that were raised, legitimate issues that were raised by the people, bureaucrats, by the people who've worked with them before. If you check out AML has over 60 to 70 different cases with employees, and they have I don't know if they have ever won any case any of the cases before because I think I spoke with a superintendent from there. I know a supervisor, one of those guys that spoke with him one time. He said he was telling me some of the things that they have experienced. Yes, but the government is here. How do we fix these things? These people were there. Okay, you put their own whole acting that you're going to do something significant about it. Why were they not even giving us updates about, I think they needed some legal person or someone who is more knowledgeable about some of these deals to have come up as a government that wants to be transparent with its people. I don't know if they even had some community gatherings in Lima, in Bone, in Basel, educating or simplifying the conversation to the people to say, oh, we have been complaining about XYZ thing. We're about to sign this deal again. We're renewing these people. This is the changes we've made. This is what you get as a people. This is the improvement that will bring to us as a company that is working in the country. This is what the country will benefit. And when the country benefit this, you as a citizen, you are going to get a fair share of the process as well because these things they have direct impact on our lives. Those people who live in some of those neighborhoods, those who live in some of those communities, there are a lot of pollutions going on by some of these, institutions, some of these companies. It's a problem. So if the government did not do something that will actually simplify the process to people and they do the same over there crossing, it's a problem. It's a serious problem actually. And we've been saying these things over and over as young people. We've been talking this thing over and over as young people. I think I don't know what we do. Maybe the same way the poor fighting the said Greenland got to negotiate with
Also,
that
so
will get millions.
okay. You know,
You know,
it's so frustrating, Michael. But I'm gonna set up our live stream. I'm gonna reset them, and hoping that my hands can lay on the MDA, and by that time, at least I'll bring you and CEO and have the ample time to discuss that, and let the Labyrinth people know about that. So we have less than 10 minutes here. Thank you so much.
Okay, actually, it was a pleasure being here this evening, and thanks to those that are following regularly. Happy New Year to our folks. I mean, we hope that there will be hope because Liberia is all we've got.
Okay.
Okay, okay, Aji. Thank
So Michael and the CEO was there, gave their opinion on this matter. So yesterday, your lawmaker they passed the MDA, right? The MDA of Mental. So those were benefits that they talk about are coming to you. I will just name it, and we have less than 10 minutes here. So if you called, please to the point strictly. We just want you to the point. Call us on 0779079078887111107. Make your input on the roundtable here with me, Archie say Bob Yene. The MD has been passed and is is remaining to reach at the Senate for concurrence, and thereafter, they're going to be approved by the president, and automatically for additional 25 years from now till 2050, Meta will be enjoying that deal. Hello,
Hello?
what is your name and where you come from?
Hello?
Uh, excuse me, just hold on. I'm getting you. What is your name and where do you call from? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Nima, right here. But the issue here is one of those things that were discussed in the agreement. The NDA, are they quantified as to, like you're saying, how many scholarships will be given in the country, which school,
So
where will it?
those are the points. They are not
Yeah,
quantified.
so they're not quantified. I mean, when you're opening something, so the mayor come here and say,
How many bridges? Where the bridges should be constructed? Where
where
those
the
roads
bridges? Where
should
I
be
mean, yeah,
constructed?
so what if he check out to come up, my brother, everything so this country is dangerous for you live, like I speak to you now. Even the health sector, I wouldn't even know what they teach you. I know the health ministry, the health sector is very poor in this country, very corrupt.
Thank you so much. No time like good evening. Hello.
Actually, good evening. Actually, how you doing?
Good evening. Go ahead.
Thank you for the show this evening. So, I call from District 6. And my name is Lawson. Augustine Sagashos Wisdom. Coming here as the Vice President's son-in-law.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I listened to the panelists. I think one of the panelists said, the system for Senator Yantua, it is it's a trick. Look, the people signed the first agreement with Islamic Star. And all of those things that they promised for the Liberian people, nothing they did. Then they come back again to sign another agreement with the people. Sometimes I can be wondering if our lawmaker really in the interest of the common people. Why would you treat the common people like this? Then you say, yesterday you making such a what groupless agreement? Is that how you, is that why we put you guys in power for? So I mean, I'm so frustrated. Disappointing our leaders. Thank you.
Thank you. 07779079078 887111107. Let's hear you for a few minutes, and we take a leave of you on today's edition of the Roundtable. We get this quarter. What is your name and where you come from?
Good evening. There's Albert Lambo calling from People Road.
Go ahead.
The agreement our lawmaker son, I don't know. So the subsidy for agreement is son. Nothing can all right. Who they alone to they benefit. Who not think any people there. Hey, go by give some number agreement for 50 years.
25 years.
What country is this?
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. I'm so sorry, man.
Thank you so much. 07779079077. Less than 5 minutes to be here. Let's hear you. If you're just joining us, this is Blaze Radio 90.7 and the Roundtable talking about the MDA, the Mineral Development Agreement of Meta Steel that was passed by the House of Representatives. Now going to the Senate. So you listen to some of these things we read. The benefits. Hello.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. What is your name and where you come from?
I'm Willard calling from Zizi community in Morovia.
Go ahead.
Okay. All the guys that signed up people 2029, we're going to change every one of them. They are not good for this country. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. 777-907-907-887-111107. Let's hear you. 2029, they will change everybody. Let me get this person on the line. Hello.
Hello, brother.
What is your name and where you call from?
I'm Mr. Bear calling from Grand Cora.
Grand Cora?
Yeah, Grand Cora in Buchanan.
Okay. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, brother. You see, thank you for the show. Mm-hmm. But you see, our people that we elected, they are not for us. They are not in our interest.
Okay.
Because all of these things that you need down there, they do not tell us that how the people will do it and how the people should do it. The people can see a loophole in it and don't do anything at all.
Okay.
And secondly, there is see more government people will go behind those people and take those money before the time can come. You see? So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let us continue to talk.
Thank you. 777-907-907. Let me get Joseph Tamba. Joseph, go ahead.
Yeah, but actually,
Please load the radio.
yeah, sorry, let me leave on the radio. Sorry for the feedback. Yeah, but actually, yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Joseph.
Again, sorry for the feedback. Let me begin by saying, thank you so much to Blaze FM during the content meet. You guys did extremely well.
Thank you.
Bringing play-by-play description. The online platform did extremely well. I really appreciate the team. You, Mesu Mehdi, and the manager. You guys did extremely well. Thank you so much to Blaze FM. You know, actually, it's a very sad time for our country to see our lawmakers signing, giving another years to Aslam Meta after defaulting for all of the past agreement. 20 years and you cannot better the lives of the people. 20 years you extracted minerals from these counties and the people cannot benefit. 20 years you are extracting minerals and the people cannot feel the impact of the natural resources. And you go ahead as a lawmaker and go and sign to that particular document in the night, putting your phone light on. I found the live video that they are live. When it comes to other bills, this guy will be in rush to leave. But when it comes to that Aslam Meta deal, because I knew there was something that they're going to get at the end of the day to be placed in their pocket, to enlarge the size of their pocket. That's why these guys were there in the middle of that night. Can you imagine how we sound a deal that in the interest or for the sake of the Liberian people in the night? Can you imagine? Sometimes they feel well on some of these guys were using the document to feign themselves. Are you kidding me?
Thank you, Joseph. Thank you so much.
No, I think one thing I just want to call on our honorable host of Senate, not to concur with this guy because these guys know how
do you see
they're
the possibility in that? Do you see your quest being accepted by the Senate?
That's why we're going to call on other lawmakers that we believe in because we know Mamela Magio in your Senate.
Oh. So all the men are there. Only Magio, you see?
It is known that corrosion can call you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. So that's it. Maybe one or two calls, and we call this a day. 777-907-907-887-1107. Don't forget to dial star 799 star 9 hash. Play the cash giveaway. Win some money for yourself as we take leave of you on the round table today. Well, so they say Meta will create job. That was in the first agreement. It was in the first agreement, job creation for Liberia. So how many Liberians were at the top managerial positions? That's the first thing. Talk about road rehabilitation. Go to Yekepa. Look, that's why I don't want to talk much. I want us to lay hand on the agreement. When we lay hand on the copy of the agreement, or when that should have been published on the website, and we get copy of that agreement, we're going to checkmate the agreement piece by piece and let you know, because if you leave from Sunny Quarter to Yekepa, it's a whole dusty road. When it's rainy season, you take Mali. So what is the rehabilitation we're talking about? What is the pavement we're talking about? What is the bridge construction we're talking about here? Talking about education. How many Liberians are benefiting from Mental Steel educational programs? How many Liberians are being empowered? And we're talking about Liberianization here. Those are the recommendations that were made by the committee. And the recommendation was made and that the bill, that amendment should be, MDA should be passed, and automatically it was. It was passed. Last night you watched the event in the dark. No quorum, but yet the guys started session by 7 o'clock just to pass that MDA. Today, we're waiting that to go to the Senate. We are waiting that to go to the Senate. So we're going to call this a day. Those are normal things in Liberia, in the politics. When you are not in the political game, you don't understand the undertones and the planes of the politics, but that's what happens. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's conclude by doing this. And so many thanks to all of you for the calls and contribution. Thanks to those who listened but did not call as well. You did extremely well. My name is Archie Say Bob Yene. I bid you a pleasant goodbye, but before I just leave you, remember, don't trouble before trouble troubles you. Have yourself a wonderful night and catch me here on Friday. Of course, Oliver McIntosh is going to be here tomorrow for the Thursday's edition of the Roundtable. Bye bye and keep tuned, keep listening to Blaze Radio.